Hey guys, Vermillion here. I've got something very spicy for you today. First and foremost, for the new subscribers and viewers here, welcome. I try to post regular content weekly about tips, tricks, and other Call of Duty related content. If you enjoy this type of content, then I would suggest subscribing to stay updated when I go live and upload new videos. With that out of the way, let's get into what you clicked on this video for, Dark Ops challenges. Some of these are easy but very specific to do, while others are insanely difficult, and that's why I'm making this video. So we will go through all the known Dark Ops challenges one by one with helpful tips and ways to go about these. This involves exploits as options as well to do them. If you wish to do any of the exploits I mentioned, do them before they are patched. And I will try to keep it updated in the comments when and if they are patched, alright? Let's start off with a very easy one. Armed to the teeth. It requires you to have 2 fully pack-a-punch weapons with ammo mods as well as 6 perks active. To put this simply, the only thing you need to do is find your most comfortable training spot to earn enough points to pack-a-punch both of your weapons, ammo mods, and perks. Also, you cannot put any ammo mods on the ray gun, so if you intend on keeping that to do this challenge, you're out of luck. Moving on to good enough. This one is challenging in the sense that you cannot purchase any upgrades whatsoever, and you must use the spawn loadout. Here's the strat that I ran for this. First, get prepped with Ether Shroud in case you get trapped in a corner or have to use it against the Megaton zombies. Bring in whatever weapon you're comfortable with, as you will primarily be killing zombies with equipment and score streaks. For getting to around 20, you will want to stay in spawn and do not open any doors. This will be a good spot to train, and since you won't be turning on power, dogs will not spawn and the Megaton zombie will not spawn until round 15 on solo. Once you start getting to rounds in which your loadout weapon stops doing enough damage, I would recommend buying C4s, or if you're level 42, you could go the Tomahawk route since you can pick it back up and kill one zombie at a time. When the Megaton zombie spawns in, buy a combat bow score streak from the workbench to deal with him, as well as his split self. Doing this on repeat until round 20 will get you this very easily. For Harbinger of Doom, you need to kill 50 zombies and 1 support streak use. You can easily get this by going to a higher round and purchasing a chopper gunner. Use this to kill as many zombies in one go as possible. I have also been told that you can buy a combat bow and get kills using other things such as equipment to do this challenge. I have not confirmed this, but it is worth a shot. The next one I would briefly mention is the Evil Unleashed. This one is fairly simple. You have to complete the main Easter egg on Die Maschine, and I have already made a guide for this Easter egg. If you need any help, I will link my guide in the description for you to view or at the top of the screen for you to click on. Another simple challenge is Invincible. This challenge requires you to reach round 30 without going down. I would recommend Healing Aura or Ether Shroud fully upgraded, as both of these will keep you alive. Stems are helpful as well. Other than that, just make sure you are buying your armor upgrades as well as keeping your armor up to keep you from going down. The Anvil is our next challenge that is very oddly specific. You have to exfil while only getting melee kills. What I would recommend is wait until after you have unlocked the knife for your loadout and use Ether Shroud to get your kills. You can either do this solo or by yourself. If you are by yourself, I would recommend to keep power off and just buy Jug, Stamina Up, and Quick Revive by building up points using your knife. From here, make sure that the exfil area is opened up, and at round 11, activate the exfil. As long as you don't turn on power, you will not have to deal with the Megaton zombie at all. Use your knife skills to extract. If you're doing this with multiple players, all you have to do is survive while only killing with melee attacks, so do the same thing as solo, but your friends can help you by shooting literally everything. For box Addict, this one is self-explanatory. Just get every single weapon out of the box. The ray gun and the Die Wonder weapon do not count, I believe, as I did not get the Die Wonder weapon from the box to finish this calling card. Our next calling card is Checkmate. For this calling card, you need to do every trial on Die Maschine. This challenge only needs you to activate every single challenge. You do not have to do them to get the calling card. So save some points and a zombie and just go through those challenges. Here is where we're going to get into the exploits for the unlocks. Social distancing. A play on this year for sure. You achieve this calling card by reaching around 20 by not taking any damage. It says getting hit, but if you take damage from falling, a stun grenade, anything that you think doesn't do damage to you, it counts. For the easy way to do this, you can do one of two things. A, fully upgrade your Ether Shroud field upgrade. This allows you to teleport a short distance in front of you. We're going to exploit this to get under the map. Start by jumping from the plane wing to the rock right in front of you. Land on the left side of the rock, turn around and aim towards the crates or arrow that is on the wall, and you will teleport and fall underneath the map. Now you are an invincible pile-up glitch. Not even the Megaton zombie can hurt you. I would recommend not turning on power and just buying a box weapon that can kill zombies, or bring along a knife in your loadout just to continually knife the zombies. And I say not to turn on the power because dogs spawn in, and if they blow up on you, they will hurt you. That means that you fail the challenge. So dogs, bad, power is bad. You can also run over and buy ammo from underneath the map, which makes this very convenient. Of course, you can use the same exploit to finish the other Dark Ops challenges, but it's most useful for this one. Option B requires that you have a friend. Have your friend reach round 19 and then join on them. That's all you have to do to set this up. After joining, have your friend finish the round and you will spawn in automatically and should see the challenge complete. Our next one that you can use this exploit for is another round. Survive to round 100. Before doing this, be warned that this might bug out for you after you finish your game, as my friend Cry did it legit in a 6-hour game and he did not get the calling card or any of his XP or dark ether crystals at the end of the game, as if none of it even counted. So as of right now, I will not do this one legit until it gets fixed, since this one is obviously one of the hardest ones, especially with the super sprinters that start around 51. You can run around the map and micromanage your armor, as well as the use of the chopper gunner and ether shroud as a get out of jail free card. Use these as much as you can, otherwise if you don't want to put in effort and surviving for that long, use the ether shroud glitch to make yourself invincible. You can also get out of the spot by using ether shroud again to get pack-a-punch weapons. You could get a ray gun to speed up the process, but if you want to make it as AFK-able as possible, get the die wonder weapon and fully pack-a-punch a legendary knife, and you can sit and knife the whole game. As for waiting whenever you need the ether shroud to get back up, you can use the second spot on the workbench in the tunnel, and all you have to do is line yourself up and mantle on top, and you should be able to shoot the zombies and build up your ether shroud. Leave a zombie at the end of the round and you can get back in your spot. Don't do this though. I would highly recommend wait until you kill the megaton zombie on that round, and then the next round after that leave a zombie and then do that strat. Otherwise, you're going to get hit by the megaton zombie in the workbench spot. This will be the easiest way to go about this. Just make sure you don't move from this area. Otherwise, you will hit a death barrier, and that's a big no-no. Don't do what I did and fall off the map and ruin a run. All right, just don't do that. Hey guys, it's me from the future. We actually got the last 2 calling cards for the Dark Ops challenges. The first one is King of the Silverbacks. In Dead Ops Arcade, earn a cumulative score of 999,999,999, or 999,999,999. So just keep on playing Dead Ops Arcade and you'll eventually get this calling card. And our second to last one is the Reaper of the Undead. Kill 1 million total enemies. This calling card is going to take a long time to get, but you should be able to get it over time, and it's not really that hard. Just get 1 million kills, should be all set. So let's just get back to the original video so that way you guys can get all the tips for these calling cards. And the last known one is Pristine Pelt. You earn this by going to round 64 and kill the mama back without dying. This only has to be done at the final round, not a flawless run all the way through. I personally have not attempted Dead Ops Arcade 3, but it looks like this challenge will be easier with friends backing you up. So get to searching for a group. And that's going to be it, guys. Those are all the Dark Ops challenges known so far, and a couple of tips and also some glitches and exploits to help you out to get those Dark Ops challenges. Do them before they get patched. That's all I have to say. If you did enjoy this video, please drop a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It really helps me out a lot, and I love the comments and the viewership that I'm getting right now, and it feels awesome, you know? So welcome to the community if you are new, and as always, guys, stay awesome.